Now we're on another stupid road trip doing shopping. So let's turn this radio down so I don't get copyright claimed immediately. But we're going to talk about destiny. Not the destiny of the country, the destiny of the blur, crazy wackaloo. I'm sure that many people have seen. Destiny was on Piers Morgan's show the other day. And, okay, it's all out in the open now. We all know where this is going. Destiny said that if you let me paraphrase, make sure I don't misquote him. He said, if you wanted Charlie Kirk to still be alive, you shouldn't have voted for Trump. Which means that we're not allowed to have opinions. Are you sure? And he doubled down. He said, yes. But he keeps getting on shows like Piers Morgan that has national people looking at his face, spouting these things. And that's it. This is the opinion I've come to. When Trump got shot, the news, the media, the left was like, okay, calm down. We need to tone down the rhetoric. We need to keep this from getting out of control. And that lasted about what, a week? And then they were right back at it. But he's not a Hitler, a Nazi, and a fascist, and we need to, threat to democracy. And if you keep telling people over and over and over and over again that he's the worst thing ever, he's a threat to the country, he's a fascist, he's going to kill black people, and he hates gay people, and what do you think is going to happen when you have an entire group of people connected? And then when you add in all of the college professors that are teaching the same thing, and then at this point we even have clergy teaching the same thing. It's saying that Trump and conservatives are going to get violent. Now they're not. They never have. When you tell someone that over and over and over and over again for a decade, when they hurt conservatives, they think they're helping. They think they're the good guys. Because what they're fighting evil. They're fighting fascists. They're fighting Hitler, punching Nazi. So it's never going to calm down. This is never, ever going to calm down. They're never going to dial down the rhetoric. They're never going to tone down the violence. Well, look at all of the colleges this week. People stomping through Charlie Kirk tributes. People wearing those T-shirts that the shooter wore. People wearing T-shirts that are much, much worse than that, celebrating the death of a middle-of-the-road conservative guy who wanted to talk to people. I think that was his crime in the eyes of the left. He wanted to talk to people. He wanted to bridge the gap. He wanted to find common ground. He wanted to try and help. And that's his crime. That's why they want to punish him. That's why they wanted to kill him. And now that he's gone, they're celebrating it like it's a good thing. And you see people, the most deplorable of all, saying, well, guess who's next? Who's next? They don't find this to be bad or reprehensible or shameful or anything. They want more. They'll tell you right to your face, we want more. That's what they're saying. So is this ever going to calm down? No, it's never going to calm down. Steven Crowder, who has a huge voice, just yesterday. Now you got to watch it because I don't want to take him out of context either, but you got to watch it. He said he is now in favor of violence. And at first it's like, whoa, Steve, come on. And he explained it. He said legal violence. He says when they used to do the Change My Mind live venues and people would throw rocks and people would throw concrete milkshakes and people would jump over the table to try to get him. And what they would do is they would, show kindness, show grace, and they would turn the other cheek and they would, move on. Oh, they don't know what they're doing. We'll be good Christians and Catholics and we'll love our enemies. And he said the time for that's over. That's a bold statement there, Crowder. But he might not be wrong. Turning the other cheek and showing kindness, it's not working. So what does that leave? Well, it leaves you have to protect yourself now. So if you see a person who is very, very left, and they're agitated, and they're running up on you, and they're trying to do something that might be a little aggressive, you've always had the right to protect yourself. And I am just so worried that the left has unleashed this level of thinking now, that people are going to be like, well, guess we get to protect ourselves now. Because like I said the other day, the left thinks violence is a knob. You can turn it up, you can turn it down, just to suit your needs. But we want a little more violence. They're not doing things our way. Oh, that got a little crazy. Turn it down a little bit, turn it down. And it doesn't work like that. It never has. It can't work like that. Human nature doesn't work like that. But the right, violence is not a knob you can control. It's a switch. It's on or off. I hate to tell you, left, but I think the switch is either real close or has been flipped. And that's not good. But we see people like Destiny on TV just yesterday saying, we want more of this and we're going to celebrate it. You have no choice but to protect yourself. So the next time a lefty does something in a crowd, like he stomps on Charlie Kirk memory tribute, whatever,
the limit is 65 miles
and they
per hour.
knock a MAGA hat off, I have a feeling someone's going to get punched in the face really hard. Again, same sentence, no periods. I do not want this to happen. I am not endorsing violence. I'm saying what I think is going to happen based on several million years of human nature. This is what happens. You can only push so far, and then the pushing comes back. The left, you're never ever going to calm down. You're never going to apologize. You're never going to see rationally. You're never going to stop promoting violence. So, okay, you've made your point. Violence is now on the table. Violence is one of the options you can select, according to the left. Good Lord, what have you done? Do you understand how bad this is going to be? This is literally, I've heard other people say it, we have a week or two to fix this. The left needs to apologize and show contrition and stop. And that includes people like AOC and Schumer and Pelosi, and let's see if we can wake up Biden so he can say something. Obama should be saying something. They need to calm down. It needs to come from the top. It needs to come from leadership. And I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to keep getting worse. I think people like Destiny are now the average leftist. He's just saying it louder than other people. I'm telling you, this is not going to go well. All right. I think I made my point. You definitely understand what I'm saying. Is there a way to fix this? I don't know. If you watch this a little bit later and I'm not live, leave a comment. Let me know. I see there's a comment down there now, but I can't read it because I'm driving. So hopefully we'll be able to, I don't know. Hopefully we'll calm this down, but I have a feeling we're running out of time. If this doesn't change in the next couple of days, it's just going to get worse. And I don't want it to get worse, but there's no way around it. Left, calm down, man. Stop. Apologize. Make some kind of effort to fix this, or you are going to hate what comes next. Jeez.